What's going on, YouTube? I got a good one for you right here. At Wack talk about the Eric Holder case and Nipsey. He said the judge put a green light on Eric Holder. Yeah, man, the judge put a light on that boy. You know what that mean? I'm gonna let Wack and them tell y'all what that mean. But don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe, and let's get into this content, though.
And Clubhouse Shenanigans, Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse Shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Gonna fuck around and get disbarred.
Yo, he said that they all sets have a green light, Wack?
Nigga, that nigga, the judge said you about to have a real rough time in prison. All the gang members got a green light on you. Like, nigga, you
That's
can't
that.
say
You
that
think
as
he
no
did?
motherfucking judge, my nigga.
Oh, whether it's
About to
right
get
or
a
not,
pill,
you
huh?
can't
You
say that
can't
shit though.
say
You
that
can't
as
say
no
that.
judge. You
His
should have
face
seen the
look
look on dude's face.
Yeah, it's
his
wild.
face
So
look
y'all
fucked
want
up
to run the
too.
audio
Yeah,
so
run
that
that
way we
Run
content.
can.
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
The
let's
judge
run this.
said that
That's
shit.
crazy.
Gets to state prison, he's a target. There's a green light on him from all the gangs, all the people that left Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be hell for as long as it lasts. Once he gets to state prison, he's a target. There's a green light on him from all the gangs, all the people that left Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be hell.
So what it says
That
is they're
nigga crazy.
debating on whether it's the judge or the lawyer who made this statement, but it says once he gets to state prison, he's a target. There's a green light on him from all gangs and all the people that love Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be
Yeah, the
hell
motherfucking
for as
That
caption
long as it
shit
said it
lasts.
came
he
from the
sounded
judge.
It
emotional.
does
Or as
say the
long as it
judge.
lasts, mean he
Yes.
gonna die.
This the thing. As a judge, you can't say that type of shit. It's saying you pretty much saying you putting a hit out on the inmate.
That's what he did. He put a hit up. But the thing about it is,
You cannot, even if people weren't thinking that, that'll motivate them to do that. You can't do that.
he put a whole green light on anybody who wants to
That
rock
nigga
with
put
him,
a
Wack.
green light
So
on
and
Listen
your
to
so
ass.
how
the
he
team.
said
So
it.
no,
He
no,
sounded
mind you,
emotional.
he's gonna go to prison. He's gonna go with his car, the '60s car. Mind you, he's gonna have homies from the '60s car that are
That,
gonna have his back.
that's
Meaning
gonna have
that
his back.
they're gonna have his back to and they're. You guys don't understand the implications that this is gonna put on the yard.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is kind of shit on the yard is not gonna be like.
Everybody from '60s don't disagree with the nigga.
That's what I'm saying. They don't. So they're gonna ride with him. He's gonna have homies up there. They're gonna ride with him. So if you're saying that every car got the hit out on him because they fuck with Nipsey, I mean, I could say
No,
a
that
few of
nigga
them,
said
but
every card he said, you gonna have a real rough time. Every gang got a green light on you. Like he telling him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what a judge is supposed to say is due to your safety and security. I'm ordering you to be placed in, you know,
protective
what
custody, SNY
protective
yard. You gonna
custody or
yeah.
something. You ain't supposed to say no shit like that. And at the end of the day, I think the judge, I think he got caught up in being a part of the Nipsey history because he knows, like we know, Beast, nigga, you don't call no dogs when
Who
you
the
get to the state.
fuck no? That's what I'm
So
saying.
the
He don't
state
call.
know that they gotta do certain things or they liable.
So is that grounds for an appeal?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I
Damn.
mean, you might have fucked up the case because you just issued a hit. A judge just issued put a green light. So the judge, mind you, it's not nobody, no one of the inmates. It's the
He
judge.
can come back and say
Yeah,
that he had biased sentencing. See, remember the jury found him guilty, but the judge gave him the time, right? It's always a low and a mid and a high that you can get. So in this case, he got 25, 25, and 10. So I was always wondering, why in the fuck did they give him 60 years? It's kind of symbolic. But now it's looking to me like this judge nigga is really paying attention to the politics. Like, it's very rare you hear a nigga with 60 to life. So when you look at it, you're like, well, Nipsey from 60, nigga gave this nigga 60 to life, right? And then I was like, well, I blew it off. But listening to that judge, that nigga's caught up in this shit. I've never heard a judge speak like that.
I was going to say, Wack. It sound like a little personal. Like there's a
Yeah,
connection there.
he caught up. Yeah, and see, what that could do is open up the doors for appeal for sentencing on the sentencing side. You know what I'm saying? Because they, the judge the one issued the sentence. They could have gave him that same 60, could have very well been a 35. Because they gave him 25, 25, and 10. It could have very well been 25. They could have ran everything concurrent. There was options in there. It was options on how you want to sentence this man. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to run him consecutive. 25 for this, 25 for that, 10 for that. He could have said you got 25 for the murder, 25 for this. He just opened himself up for dude to come back down for appeal for
Yeah, he
resentencing.
ran that nigga bow-legged 3 times.
He
25,
ran him
25,
bow-legged
and
3
10.
times,
Yep.
which ain't practical. You know that ain't practical.
Is there any way that we can connect?
Wack, they call that stacking. They stacked them. They call it
Yup,
stacking, and that's
Yeah,
not allowed no more. It's called stacking. They don't allow that shit no
yup.
more.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a dart. I'm throwing a dart in a dark place right now. So, is there any way that we can connect any dealings, any business dealings, or any type of politics from Nipsey's camp to anything that the judge got going on? Because it sounds like it's something's going on there. Sound like
No,
it
it
look like
sounds like
it's
it's
something.
That
something,
shit
but I'm
sound
saying,
personal.
yeah, he shouldn't have did that.
Is this
He
the
shouldn't have
same
did.
judge that gave him 60 years?
Yeah, the same nigga. That's what I'm
See,
trying to
yeah,
But
tell
that's
you.
it
not.
could,
Wack,
it
he
could.
That
issued a death certificate. He put the green light.
Listen,
He did the green light. Nobody else did. He
listen.
did the green light.
Man, you are
The
not supposed to use the words green light in a
Yeah,
motherfucking court.
that's a prison
The
word.
fuck are
That's a
you doing
prison
right
word.
now,
That's
my
a
nigga?
prison word, Wack. That's a
That's a
prison word.
prison word. Nigga, what is you talking about? You a judge. I said, this nigga just said you got a green
they
light?
might
Nigga,
investigate
you
that
just
nigga.
green. Listen, he's the first one for us that we heard in that system to say he got a green light, nigga, that came from the judge.
he the one that green lighted him.
Look, you gonna have a nigga that do something to him. Look, you gonna have a nigga do something to do, right? And come back and say, well, shit, I only did it because the judge said. Y'all gonna convict the
Damn.
judge called the hit. Straight up and use it in court. You cannot find another case where a judge is talking some shit like that. It's crazy.
I hate when
They
shit
was
like this
staying
happen
away
because
from
then
the.
I hate when shit like this happen because then those conspiracy theories be like, see, I told you.
But at the
No,
same time, he was in jail and he already suffered a
Hey,
Yeah.
nigga,
that.
that's
But what I'm
happening every
saying is,
day.
look,
That's just
what I'm saying is he's already been green
they
lighted.
just no, that ain't no green light, motherfucker. Nigga, let me tell you, explain something to you. If you from if you a neighborhood crip and get sent to Wayside, your ass is grass. You a gangster anything and get left in motherfucking county, your ass is grass.
That's true. No, yeah,
They
that's
just
true.
reported that. Like this, that's every day. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of Suwoo moving and grooving? Niggas had to click up in the county. That's Bloods, Hoovers, what was it? Bloods, Hoovers,
The gang and the
I want to
gangsters.
say that
The
it
gang
might be the H-Ray
the
Gangsters or
gangsters,
something
yeah.
like that. Nigga, all clicked up as one click coming through LA County to get the Wayside, right? Like so what happened with him in the county jail, that ain't nothing new. You can go pull up 8 million cases. That's going down. Niggas already know where you going there, where you from. You better tell them where you from so they can try to place you where you need to be. Where you think the beehive came from? That's a unit in Supermax.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
that's what that is. All blood unit in Supermax. Right? So it's like, but for a judge to say some shit like 2 B's, I ain't never seen that, bro. Judge say you got a green light.
For me,
Hell,
I was saying I
hell
was
no.
thinking of it more in the sense of like what he did. Shit, that put
Well, what do he
the
do,
light
baby?
on his
Rule,
head
rule, rule,
anyway for
rule,
niggas
rule,
to get
rule,
him.
rule.
What's up? What's up?
Listen, this is what I need